And hello YouTube, we're going to start here. So, we did a bit of a retest stream not that long ago to see how this would go. Went alright, you know, went pretty well. We managed to get things working. So now we're actually going to jump in and do a proper run. We'll go over our old save slot because we don't really need it. Because we did, I think, a lot of the first few parts. But now, we're going to be doing the whole playthrough. The only thing we're not going to do is this time we're not going to do the tutorial. Because I can't remember how we do it. So I shouldn't need to do it. God, that'd be terrifying to wake up to.
Master, evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already.
Could you give me something better than this rusty ass looking goddamn helmet? It's missing part of the nose and everything.
I am Nar, Minion Master and devoted servant of darkness.
That's cool, Nar. That's pretty cool.
This cavern is the spawning
Big fan of your work.
where new minions are born and live.
Alright.
Now you are here, you can call forth minions from this minion gate.
There you go, got them all back out.
Look at those keen little evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command.
I would hope. That's kind of why I got them.
Follow me if you wish to study the finer points of combat and minion control. Of course, if you want to get straight to the smiting, then I shall meet you in the throne room upstairs.
We're just gonna go straight up to there.
Minions will follow you. Are you sure you don't need any lessons, Master?
Yeah, pretty sure. We had our little pep talk not that long ago with you. Yeah, so delay's only about 10 or so seconds, if that. Not even that, that's like 5 seconds or so delay wise. Man, we have a shithole. By God.
Your throne room, sire. Alas, one cannot be a bastion of evil these days without wretched heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome.
Don't think we actually can get up there.
Predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a way.
Will it though?
They also looted and destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire. You are our new Overlord. Rebuild your tower. Punish those so-called heroes.
Did
and reestablish a
Oh, we
dark
didn't.
domain.
I didn't mention.
This is the tower portal, sire.
I wait until Gnarl's done explaining some stuff before we really get into the nitty gritty of things.
However, there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart.
So,
Ready, sire? Step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side.
that delayed audio though.
Welcome!
Oh, that's nastily delayed.
Most
So, what is happening is that we're going to be doing a 0% corruption playthrough, which basically means like good side, because we put the poll out, it's what people are wanting, they're wanting that 0% corruption over the 100% corruption. Now, I was looking at it because I know there is one choice that I would want to make that is classed as evil, but I know there's a way to reduce your evil by a certain amount, but I don't think by the time I get to that point in the story that I could reduce it to 0. So, we will be being as nice as possible.
wilderness. So rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord. You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land. Currently, you can only summon browns. You must find the other lost
We'll look to do it.
before you can summon them. Perhaps we may recover some
Alright.
of our looted
Where we're
objects.
still here, we're gonna do our best and gather up some life force nice and quickly. Send these boys out. Get back here, sheep. Get back here. No, 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 you get back. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
These
Fucking
herbs, I
come here.
think, may yield something beneficial. There's nothing minions like
Oh my god. Alright, summon them all back.
well,
I'm gonna get these boys a little bit, try and get them a bit beef. A little bit buff. There you go, got them a little bit more effective. They have some slightly better weapons. Hopefully it means they can mess the sheep up even better.
all they do is chew grass until something kills them.
Oh my god, itch in my face like nobody's business. Probably hairpiece. Alright, so at the moment I'm just trying to gather up a wee bit of life force just by killing everything here. Just because I know with my luck I'm going to lose a few minions early on. So I think I just want to get a wee bit of a buffer. I need to go gather up 5 more, or 2 more, because we already have 3. Maths, not a strong suit apparently.
Oh! Halflings took over my farm.
I can see that, champ.
Sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They
Wait,
want
what now?
revenge for all the pies I made, and the soup, and the jelly, and the ice cream.
How'd you make ice cream at this? Like, how?
Whispering at night, but I won't
Also,
leave
did
my
he say the
farm
pumpkins or the
dark.
halflings tied him up?
Oh, no. There
I'm not quite
was the
sure.
pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh.
Alright, boys. Just enough for me to walk my way through. I want to have these guys bust this open, get some gear. I don't remember being this delayed, though. Like when we did our test stream. Seems a lot more delayed than what I was expecting.
That showed him. Oh, you better get going, Sonny. The path beyond my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about.
Oh, more than likely. They'll be everywhere. Let's armor up. Edge my ear while I'm at it. Gonna edge right there. Oh, that's better. The Tomatoes shouldn't talk at all. They're a goddamn fruit. Or naturally they're a vegetable.
Automatically equip any useful items they find. And often, any useless items.
Alright. I just want them to grab anything they can get hold of.
Weapons and armor are custom forged to the tower.
Yeah, there we go, you got it. I was going to send them up to get that.
Stick me down.
So we got club, we got some fur jackets. Man, fur jacket, these guys are set. Oh, Gnarl's over here just watching these boys sleep.
That rose from those dead halflings. That's evil energy. It gathers
Why would they
in
be
all
classed as evil though?
creatures. You will learn more of it in time, Master.
I think what I can do is actually... I was about to say, I'm sure you can get like the minions to start carrying this just before the cutscene starts playing. Which is a little cheap, but it works.
No idea of the real power it contains. Clear those pumpkins and let's get it back to the tower.
Alright boys. Everyone just get to carrying this. Alright, we need the minion upgrade which we get after this. Let's just open the wall up. There we go. The minions didn't find it. Ah, did Gnarl? Don't try and steal my or try and steal my glory out of me from that. I can't even word.
Hey, keep up with the other minions.
Moldy.
Giblet, I see you pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share, Gubbin, you useless sack of It is back where it belongs. This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions.
Ooh, we did got the fill up to 10, and we also got the fireball spell back. Nice.
Robust fellow.
That'll be quite handy.
I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises.
I don't think we have to worry about much else.
Find more of our missing tower objects. A crane would be particularly handy. Then we could clear the debris around here. Open up some room.
Yeah, let's go get the crane.
Unfortunately, I am not the evil entity.
Mellow Hills. It's fine, Gnarl. I know you're a bit at wish. You can just chill here, big man. Don't worry about it. Testing.
1, 2. Is this thing
Get the full 10 boys out. Let's go get them a bit nasty. Go get them some armor. Because that's going to be quite handy because there's quite a lot of minions coming up. Or halflings coming up. Not minions that we need to deal with.
The creatures around here are rather frisky, so they would have undoubtedly repopulated the area.
Yeah, they have. They're just constantly repopulating. That's one nice thing. It's a nice little farm spot. Someone want to give me that? There we go. So I know we've got a small pool over here that we can grab of some items. Oh, sheep. Alright boys, go get tooled up. Try and spread and get everything, not just everyone jump on the one thing. I think the max you can get is like 200%, maybe more. I don't think you can really get above that. Yeah, squeeze around the rock. It's a big, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a big rock. Wow, over here is just fully despawned. This dude's farm is just no longer a thing. I guess he moved on with his life. Oh, we got some more gold. 6 whole gold to our name. My god, we're rolling in it. I was about to say, what happened to the little guy with the fur outfit, but he's there still. He's still there. Got a couple more. Grab the last ones from the top. There we go, we actually got a nasty little fighting force, 134%. Boys have got some, most of them have axes, a couple of maces. These boys are mostly ready to rumble, which is good to know. So I'm pretty sure there's a big fight coming up around this corner from the test stream that we did. We can now also finally get this out of the way. There we go. Yep, big old halfling.
Look at the one with the helmet.
Could be 2 halflings holding up some armor.
You know, I don't blame him for that, thinking that. Seen a bunch of halflings in a trench coat once getting into a movie theatre. Couldn't look at them the same again. Okay.
If you are, stay right there so I can get my aims.
Oh, these little boys are about to get actually destroyed.
Use your fireball spell on the wheat and roast them like suckling pigs.
Ooh, I could go some bacon. Yeah, that's... oof. That's a big oof right there. No one's coming back from that. Gonna get the tool up with the better stuff now. 139%. Ooh, we are definitely getting some hearty men out here. I'm gonna try and grab these guys before they get across the bridge. At least get across it properly. I didn't mean to fireball a dude, I just did. Oh yeah, there's some stuff here. Don't know if this will be armor, mostly money. If anything. I know we got something. Looks like we got some armor. 140%, that is nice. I'm just trying to lure them out. Or not. I'm gonna guide them. I'll gank the one dude. Then pull back because they should be coming out in the wheat. There they are. Then just get towed in alongside the minions. Just try and tank the best we can. Man, we are just actually two-shotting these guys is brilliant. Oh, I'm getting hit with rocks. I don't think there's any other halflings here. Killing or innocence? I'm good without evil powers though.
Suitable for establishing a long-term evil plan. That requires people, living people. Gratitude comes with its own rewards.
I'm all about the long-term survival of my empire. Speaking of which, if you go full corruption, you eventually get a scene where the villagers will offer maids to clean up your tower. And if you actually do a full good playthrough, you don't get it. But there's used to be files in the game that actually indicate that you did, where they would just offer to come work for you rather than like be sacrificed to you, basically. I wish they kind of kept that in because it would have made, but I think they thought like forced or maids or such was seen as too evil for a good playthrough, which I didn't quite get. Because if it's voluntary, it's not really seen as evil. At least in my opinion, it's not.
This must be the work camp. They're throwing rocks. Primitives.
I have some boys tank on me, and then the rest just pile over there. Oh, we lost a minion. Man, I sent that halfling flying, Jesus Christ. But before we start swarming these dudes over the armor, I'm going to pull one minion out. Dropped us a bit in terms of fighting prowess. But yeah, we should start to actually get more weapons, so we should get it back quite quick. That was lucky that one came at a time, or they came one at a time for us. No, oh, it's nice when you knock them down, they just get kind of stunned and are left there to fight for themselves. Or they can't do anything, your minions just swarm them. Such a free kill. Ooh, open up all these treasure chests, give me that money and mana. No HP though, that's a bit of a bummer. Boys, you missed so much gold over there. Look what he's doing. What are you doing? Like, I want that gold. Now give me some life force. I guess as they were expecting you to lose a lot more men than what you actually do in that fight. Oh, we're only up to 22 life force, that is not too great. I believe early on you do get a moral choice though that gives you like 50, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. Well, we can't do it, so I'll put it that way. So it looks like 12 is the maximum you can get in those to turn them as fast as possible, judging by the spaces that were left. Alright, into the slave camp. Every medieval game seems to have one. Don't need any of those. There's some stuff over there that we can go grab, like in the back. Hoping there might be a chest back here or something. Alright boys, I'm just gonna... I can't get in there. Was there anything of worth that dropped for any of the weaker guys? Nah. Alright, get this little patrol, it's on its own. Alright boys, don't leave it one at a time. Just swarm them. I've got just, my whole goal right now is, why did one of our powers drop by a couple of percent there? The fuck? Not quite sure what happened. I'm guessing the guy switched a weapon and then picked up the right one again. My whole goal is to like try and stun them, or like knock them back in the first wave. We could get the guy that's throwing the rock, but we're going to get the guys that actually have weapons first. Then I'm going to get the guy that's throwing the rock himself. Oh, and my minions came to my rescue, even though I didn't realise what was going on. Alright, I think we're just getting armour at this point, really. Alright, we went from 6 gold to 368. Alright, we're kind of starting to roll in it a bit right now. Right, more rock throwers on the other side, let's go get them. Now, one thing I did notice from the test stream was there was a moment where, oh wow, we dropped to the clubs. Our class is better? Like, what? Whatever we just picked up was 100 times better than whatever we did a minute ago. Like, we are getting a lean, mean fighting machine right now. Halflings have no idea what the hell's going on. I actually saw some, before I came on, saw some footage for the Sunwolf King Black, or Black Myth Sunwolf King thing. So I am not going to do the prisoners free just yet. I'm going to get rid of these guys first of all. And try and lower them, like try and get rid of some of them before we actually get the prisoners down here. That way we can just all swarm the troll first together. Because I'd rather try and save as many people as possible in the one go. So let's release the troll first of all. And I'm going to try and lure the minions up. Oh, hey Grub. How are you? Have I what? So I don't believe he can get his ass up here. He's too thick for this bit of ramp.
That troll ate my brother.
Well, maybe your brother deserved it. I'm just going to keep going up the stairs and to the sides and such. Oh, give me the money. And we're just going to avoid the troll right now. I'm just going to try and clear up all of the side halflings first. Oh! I didn't expect to turn around and have him like clocking us in the face.
Hurry, hurry.
Oh, wait till he does it. Alright, charging. Alright boys, tear into him. Get that big ass. There we go. And so far we've only lost one person. %161%. Where's one of our guys? Oh, he's stuck in the wall, are you kidding me? Come on. Don't be stuck in the wall. Alright, one dude's permanently stuck. That's unfortunate. I'll go free the other prisoners now. The troll's dead and we don't have to worry about him. I have been waiting for you, Grub. Always been waiting for you. I feel these guys would have been really useful, but we didn't really need them.
No sense in dying when there are others willing to do it for you. Fear and awe can be valuable commodities.
Oh, that's not. Oh, no. Don't attack them. Didn't finish pulling the gate down, so we didn't.
Our liberator.
And open up the crane, or take the crane.
Well, it is
Ah, no, it's a big oh no. Big oh no indeed, Grub. What you been up to?
desire. Have your minions bring it to the waypoint gate.
Alright, we'll finally let the rest of these guys out. Hey!
We're free. Yay.
Now, I think there's a few minions that spawned. These dudes over here did. Kill them for some free XP. Well, not XP, life force. And also to open up shortcuts. just want everything destroyed. I want to find as much money and shit as I can. Did you actually uninstall League yet? I know you were saying you were going to uninstall it, or your friend was going to install it actually. Did he actually do it? Or was he just bullshitting you? Oh boys, 169? Alright, we're a bit too powerful now. I was wanting it to be the 169. Alright, I'll try and help these guys actually escape, because I'm pretty sure there's like a small group of halflings that spawn over here. Don't know if it'd have any effect if I was just to leave through the Tower Heart. But now we know for sure there's absolutely nothing. And plus this should respawn that one minion that was missing. League of Legends. Also, I don't know if I said last time that we were speaking, congratulations on the Shadow of War completion. Big ol' congrats. Hey, we got all our guys back. We're gonna go use the shortcut as well. It should be faster, hence the shortcut. Yeah, here we go. I don't think there's anything else we can grab just yet. What is Challenger? Is Challenger the equivalent of like Champion? I take it that's up there. Like, what is the rank systems like in League? And also, do you play with Benji? Because we all know you, Benji, and Rue are all sweaty little League tryhards.
Never doubted you for a second. We just had a little fun with you, weren't you?
Alright, and you couldn't have like cleared the way to allow me into the building or into the city. Bronze 4-1. You never play with Benji and Rue? Oh, hi, right, fair enough. When, like, do you still speak to them, I take it? Or, like, have you not really spoken to them since you've not done D&D? Oh, not Wobbleboard the second? Fake fan.
We've had some tough times. The halflings have ransacked most of the farms, and everyone's turned up in spree on my doorstep. They voted me mayor. I got the drinks, yes, but no food to feed them. Look, I really need some valiant knights.
Come on, keep river dancing, boy. Get drunk and river dance.
Their village lies to the east. I bet they're keeping it.
This dude's got a bow and arrow. Why is he not taking out those halflings?
Us equals full of pockets for you.
Does that halfling got glasses on? Right, we're not going to go straight out of the way, or straight onwards to the town. I'm going to go open up all the shortcuts first. So I'd much rather like have free reign or the ability to run around everywhere straight off the bat. And I also just want to open up like better light farming spots for early on.
This is the only bit of farmland we've managed to save from the halflings.
But the crops won't be ready for months. We'll have starved by then.
Halfling patrols are still out there. We've seen them go into this old workshop. Think they're keeping something, ain't they?
I mean, I've not seen any halfling patrols out here yet. And we came out here earlier, like on our test playthrough. Yeah, let's go get... Oh yeah, you start to get rams as well. Rams try to fight back, I think, and they're worth more life force. I think they're worth 2 life force. Maybe I could be making that up. I'm sure we'll find, or we'll test it at some point. So we did that. We can't go to the foundry just yet because we need reds. And we can't get into the forest just yet because of the same reason. And I'm pretty sure it's the same reason for going north. We can't do that just yet because we need reds to get into it. So we need to go to... We can't go to Castle Spree just yet. We need to go all the way over to... Where is it? Oh my god. Halfling Halls, there we go. I don't think they did, mate. Like, there's a bunch of dead bodies at the door. I'm gonna guess they didn't make it. There we go. I love how also I'm just like opening up all of their defenses. It's like, yeah, I've saved your guys, you know, I got rid of some of the patrols. But as a heads up, I'm also just going to open up every gate so you guys are left defenseless.
Even then, they just eat the nails. Hey, are those creatures for sale?
No, they're not. Mind you, depending on how much you want to give me, I might give you one. Hey. Big mean bad boy takes 2 hits to destroy a barrel. Hey, so the guy eventually did start trying to help us with a few arrow shots, it seems. Is that more halfling sounds? Yes it is. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, that HP though. That HP. I need to heal somehow. I don't know if going back to the tower heals me. I don't know if that's the case. I might need to give that a test right now because we're going to die if we don't. Open up the shortcut at least. Nice. And then, if I remember correctly, there's a spell up here. Yeah, there is.
Congratulations, sire. You have found a new domination spell.
I'm pretty sure the spell is just like a stun and not a slow. I thought it was like a confusion, but that's later on where you get ones that can cause enemies to fight for you. But you get different variations of it. You get corruption versions and you get non-corrupted. The corrupted ones make them fight everyone. Like, they don't care, friendly or not, they'll go for you as well. Whereas you then get non-corrupt, which makes them fight only any hostile characters. So anyone you've kind of pissed off. Oh, and you're just a sweaty, try-hard ranked boy? You don't just go into casual, basically? Is what you're telling me? Let's go to the tower, see if this heals me at all. I might have went too soon and might have not actually gotten that picked up. The practice champs. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least you're doing something. Did we get our spell back? Let's see if it's on the wall. I feel you're experienced enough for ranked. I'm sure you could give it a good go. See fireball up there, but I don't see our domination one.
Crane, we can start to rebuild your tower, sire. That crane is just the job. Your minions are opening up the dungeon. Do go see it. It's so...
I don't need to go there. We don't need to go back to the slave camp. Let's go to the Mellow Hills. See if we did get the spell or not. I don't think we did. I think I might have came about too early. And it might have not counted. We might have to go collect it again. If that's the case, it's something I have to be wary of. And yeah, I was right. We didn't collect it. Gosh darn it. We did get our health back, but we're going to have to go collect the spell again. The Prime Fighting Force has returned. That's the only thing though that I will say about the minion pools. Only your most recent ones will actually come out first, so you can't take out any that are unarmed and tool them up. You can only take out your main fighting force, so it's one at a time getting buffed, which is a little oof in my opinion, but it has to be done. Yep, gotta come collect it again. Gosh darn it.
Congratulations, sire.
Ah, I'm an idiot. Oh, bloody hell. Didn't expect that whatsoever. I was sitting there going, we'll pick it up. I'm getting my ass laid into for no reason or without knowing it. Trying to think, like, I was looking at a few other games that we can start playing, or what I was planning to do is actually do a slight test stream just near the end of the day. Don't know if it's going to be today or if it'll be tomorrow, but to see if we can start getting some recordings for PS2 games working. Really go old school on it. See if I can then emulate some of the older Harry Potter games, just because Harry Potter Legacy is coming out and it looks pretty dope. I want to try and actually get like a solid stream like of that, depending how, or it may depend how much it is.
Will slow down advancing enemies, giving you more time to make them very dead.
I think I'll have that over the stun, just for some of the larger enemies. But I don't know, because like with the Harry Potter games, the PC version of Harry Potter, 1,000 times different from the Harry Potter on consoles. It's like whole other games. Story's always the same, just the gameplay type is different, because they were able to get away with more on the PC than they were with consoles at the time. So I think Bacon was saying, like, with Legacy coming out, he was hoping it'd be a lot more like the PS2 Chamber of Secrets Harry Potter. Which, I'll agree. I'm kind of hoping it is more like that as well. I'm pretty sure we can break into houses, but I don't know if this counts as evil, this one, or not. It didn't count any corruption towards it, so that's fine. Did my guys come out with ladles? Oh no, the big ass hammers, god damn.
Don't want to miss it.
Get the rock thrower that is just out watching them. Oh, okay then. Alright, let's do this. Rush over to this side first, just keep pushing, keep pushing. Create a safe space. Alright. Get the boys drunk. Increase the damage. Guide them around the long way. Don't want them fighting the troll. We want to be clearing out the dudes up high first. I'm gonna get them pished, increase the damage. Gonna then target this guy, hit him with the slow. Oh yeah, that's one thing about having the damage. They kind of stop to take a piss now and again. There we go. We actually tried to use strats for once in a fight and it worked out in our favour.
Seems that we won't be joining the party just yet.
Hmm.
They're busy here. Perhaps you should find out where those greedy devils have hidden Spree's food.
Alright, I think we need to go down the big ass building down there. But until that happens, I'm going to raid this place. Get money, maybe weapons. Oh, HP. Much needed HP. And then there was one other house that we could do it for. Looks like halfling houses. Wow. Which are fine to destroy. I guess because they are classed as evil, but you know. I can only imagine that's your pickup line, Ennis. Is that what you say to Benji every time? There we go. That's everything. Getting that money. Oh, there was a lever down here. I didn't realise that. I thought there was nothing at first. So this is an indication that it's a new area and you'll tell that you're done with everything in it because your banner will be left when you come out rather than it just being blank. So that's the way they tell if you've been in this area or if you completed it, etc. Knew it. Knew Joe would be big. Be the big old jelly. I think in here is where we'll start to actually get our first real kind of challenge. Charge. Didn't mean the fireball. Boys down the ground are taken care of. Get these homies. There's just so much stuff to destroy up here, it's going to be wonderful. Send everybody on a rampage, get all the gosh darn food and money. Oh, little man, you're off doing a little too much fun exploring out there. What is that up there, though? That looks like a big old bag of gold to me. How did I get to that bad boy? How do we get to the schmeckles? Those boys were not expecting that to come busting through their door. What is in these? Why are they moving? Oh, the big ass rats that were causing to attack them.
Seem to like the halflings.
Huh.
They smell their own.
That was handy. No chance of my boys dying in that fight. I see some money up here as well. I'm trying to just grab as much funds as possible. Like, for me, it's all about that cash dollar at the beginning. Because I don't quite know when we first start getting the ability to upgrade. But I want to be able to just upgrade all my armor once each time. Just going to bust this up. Try and get some HP and mana back. Nice and handy. Oh.
The halflings have got holes everywhere.
Let's try and just get in there, bust that up, stop any spawns coming out of that. Cut that off right at its source. Not having any of that business happening. That looks like it's the way to open up the door that we saw earlier. You, sir, just need to go away. Oh. There's another door over here that I didn't see. Go into the hole, boys. I don't know why you're going down there. I don't want you down there. It's fine. One of your boys actually listened and went and destroyed that for me. Oh, we did choose the right path and we're now coming to get the money. Oh, I think we're getting our first variation of enemies over there. Getting the dude with the pike. Oh, we're also getting new types of weapons. Guess no one needs the armor. Okay. I see a few dudes in there with, like, not full armor on. They should be getting that. I don't know if this guy has a range on him or not. Don't know how quite to deal with them, but that kind of worked out at least for me. Just run backwards until he has nowhere to go. No, there's nothing in there. Ooh. Well, he was going for me, but he just yeeted a whole bunch of my dudes against the wall. Mistimed that pretty bad. Oh my god, one of them's got like the skeever hat on. That's adorable. Hell yes. We found the Kalidosh. Now destroy everything else in here so I can get more money. I see money over here. I don't know where the rest of yous are running to, but we got money to get. Alright. Destroy everything up here behind it. Don't know if there's more money or not. Don't think there is. We've got full 7 on the go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I want all 7 that can be on this on here. I want that money in and out of my pot, or picked up and in my bank account by the end of the day. Plus we cleared out all the enemies, so there shouldn't be anything that jumps in our way. So it should just be a straight walk back to the spawn for this. How much are we sitting at? 1133. So how much is this going to give us, I wonder? I'll have to come back around here to get the latch. But we can go explore the other area that we saw near the beginning after that. Level 1 in Payday. God, I miss Payday. I might need to go back to it. Finish up the new DLCs. Have a fun time with them. So how much did we get then? Not bad, we 500 gold. That's it's about 50% or a little under 50% of what we've gathered so far.
Quietly, master, and make sure those halflings never wake up.
Oh. Get them, boys. And there's more in the corner over here. No? Okay. Those boys just got ganked in their sleep. No mercy from my point of view. Oh, some of them spawned up here that we didn't see, I'm guessing. But they gave up in the fight. They just like ran down, thought, you know what? We don't care enough about this. We're peacing out. I don't know why. I was like, why is there like a mist coming off of that? I'm guessing it's just meant to indicate it's smelly AF. Yeah, can't get through that door yet. I'm gonna have to go all the way around and flip the switch. I didn't want to do it because I didn't know if any enemies came out of it. So I didn't want to do that early on while we're trying to carry the money out and just get ganked in the process. Send the 4 guys that needs to be done. Was it right? The enemies appear? No, at least not straight away they don't. Kinda handy. And I don't remember, like, if I get a minion stuck somewhere where he can't path to me, I don't know if he just despawns or if he dies and you don't get his life force anymore. Something we should probably test, but I don't want to test at the same time. What is going on down here? Alright.
It's the wheel over there.
Alright.
I heard those halflings say they're going to service to Melvin.
Who the hell's Melvin?
I don't want to be long.
Murder those, and then up here there's a spawn point. So we'll try and get the spawn point taken care of, but our boys are too busy in the process of trying to wreck stuff. Send them in. Looks like there's a rock throw on the other side. Shouldn't be too difficult to take care of. Just push through it. Send some of you in while you're kicking his ass, and then get the rest onto the winch. Nice. Nice good old deed.
Oh, thank you, thank
Is there anything in here worthwhile? Any money?
Hey, those halflings brought a load of food down here. You looking for it?
Yeah, I am.
Let's get back to spring.
Alright, so we know the food's in here, but he's like, oh, you looking for it? Yeah, tell me where the hell it is then. Help a brother out. Those villagers, man, just, they do not care. Ah, okay, so this is when we first started getting the fetch quest stuffs.
Some careless halfling has broken that wheel. You'll have to find the missing.
Let's go find the spokes. I don't think there's... Oh, there is some beer, so we could get our damage up a little bit. Just spread your fear all along this. Try and get rid of most of them before they have a chance to actually get into the fight. Oh, one of them actually just got robbed by after he died. That's a sad moment to have happen to you. I think most of these guys are rock throwers, that's why they're going down like a sack of spuds in 1 or 2 hits. Spread these guys out so they attack multiple at the one time rather than me controlling them, and they only grab one at a time. Mind you, like, the one at a time thing is quite handy if you're running into enemies that are a bit tankier. That way you can get a guaranteed 1 or 2 kills before you get swarmed. But with these guys, our minions are able to like one-shot them, or if not two-shot them themselves, so it's not too bad. Now here's where we get a choice. We can get more money, but we need to deal with those rat things. Obviously we were going for the money, you know. Because like, what are... we ain't no punks. Money is where it's at. Speaking of money, I'll have to sign into ESO at some point. Get some of that Cali Dosh, see if any of my items have sold. Make sure I'm trying to sell them in the right store this time again. I think our other guy that we just tried to summon back is trying to run back here with the spoke. What is this? I'm trying to think what might be down there. Ah, it's another spoke. Okay. I guess if you get one, it gives you the shortcut straight to the other. Doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, so I think the other minion's trying to make his way back to us right now. So let's hope he doesn't die in the process. That boy must have hauled some serious ass for us to have grabbed that spoke. He must have grabbed that and ran like Linford Christie, just gone like the wind. So what's in here then? In here is the other spoke. But then makes me wonder what the other path was then that we could have took. Grab these as fast as possible. I want to only have to deal with one or two doors rather than like all of them. Getting the doors as you go, boys. Alright, everyone just kind of group up a second. Alright, now swarm the last guy. Alright, now bring me all your stuff back. Give me that gold, give me that armor. And then one of you go get the spoke. Alright, you just have to get guided to the spoke. This is apparently too much of a complex path for them. What do you mean not much of a choice? Oh yeah, about getting money or getting rats. It's, you get the money. There is no choice. It's like the ending of Mass Effect 3. You have 3 choices, technically 4. Don't really have a choice though. So what was over here? I'm guessing over here was more money and a big ass pumpkin. Look at that big ass pumpkin. Look at that thick boy over there. We're getting that thick boy. Exactly, Anus. They're all the same, but actually, I lie. They're not all the same. Smash up the spawn. I do want to smash this thing up. Smashy smash. Smashy smash. Get those out of the way. Don't want to like break this open and get swarmed by people, you know. It's one thing you don't want. Bunch of little halflings knomping at your knees when you're out here trying to rob them. It's like you're trying to rob them or something. I'm doing this one solo because, you know, your boy got to get those gains in. Alright boys, kinda help me because it's taking a while. And inside the pumpkin was a minion totem. That means we should have up to 15, I think it goes up by 5 each time. So we'll now be able to have more minions with us. Heck and yes. I'm going to follow this back. That way all the minions can catch up rather quickly. Plus it means if we go to the boss fight afterwards, we're going to have more damage that we can start clapping his big old cheeks with. I think these guys like tried to path around an object that is no longer there. So our fighting force is going to go down a little. Yeah, max 15. No, no.
That's double the number of brain cells in the average sheep.
Sheep have 7.5 brain cells? Didn't know you could get half a brain cell. So our fighting prowess went down a little bit. But we're going to start getting that back up because armor and shit is still to be collected. I'll say that, I think we won't get it in here maybe because I think this is the last room. But it does mean we'll be able to get the maximum turn speed on some doors now. Da 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 da. Right, new area. Halfling homes too. Kinda glad I got more homies to actually come into the second half with. Smash this up, see if we can get some additional armor, damage, or weapons or something. Nope, just money? I'll take it though. What do you mean, do they get bulkier? Like, do they have, like, more HP, or do they get bigger, or what? Or slower, or... In what way do you mean do they get bulkier?
We found the nest, sire. Careful.
They do get other armor later on, like they do start getting more base armor, but I don't know what the full extent looks like. It's been multiple years since I saw it. Alright, we're going to play this smart. I'm going to go around the top, smash this place up bit by bit. I saw some guys starting to run down to the bottom there. We don't want that. Arm yourself up, boys. Get the blades, get the armor. Get back to that original fighting strength apparently we had. I think we should be able to kill up or kill off this side now, actually. Without an issue. Well, some of our boys are down there getting wrecked already. Can't be having that. Spread out the ass whipping, boys. Everyone gets some. Bring everyone back up here because we do get back down there eventually. So I'd rather like do the full sweep once we've actually got it. Looks like there's more spawn points and we can release some rats down onto them. Smash it all the way through all the plates. Release the other rats. Now if these rats do an okay job, they should actually clear out a very large chunk. Like if we get a full swarm of them on the go. It just means we'll have to deal with the full swarm as well. But I'm hoping that they actually, or I was hoping they actually started going towards the other guys now. But I guess not. Like I was hoping they would go towards the centre group. Just gonna see if I can like lure one or two of them out here now. Here we go. We managed to lure out some of them. Bigger group than what I was hoping for, but we got some. Managed to kill them off. Oh hell no, they're attacking the villagers. What the fuck? Looks like the villager ladies are getting involved as well. We're gonna lose a couple of guys in here in this melee. They just went all to shit. Some of them are stopping to take a drink in the middle of the fight and everything. I think there was a spawn point for like browns just out here. Yeah, right here. Come on. Give me one more brown back. We lost one good homie, but you know. Sacrifices have to be... Those poor ladies actually just got demolished. And I sat there and did nothing. Because I didn't realise it was happening until it was too late. Which, you know, I feel a little bit bad about, but at the same time, hey man, they should have just got the fuck out of there instead of trying to fight. You guys got captured for a reason, and if the guy that's trying to help you is suddenly getting crapped on and isn't doing anything, I wouldn't do it. This is the new Doki Doki Adventure, yeah. It's actually a crossover with my Hello Kitty Island adventure. Biggest crossover ever in history. It's actually where Marvel got the idea for Infinity War. How you doing, Anish? How is Divinity going for you? You and Ross are now we co-op together. Is he still stealing all the loot from you? Oh my god, was actually like dude left. This man just watched everyone get slaughtered and was like, I'm gonna stand perfectly still. They ain't gonna know what hit him. They're just gonna walk straight past me. That was lovely. I was really tempted to get it at some point, but it's one I'm going to wait till it's on sale type thing. As much as I feel it's a game I would absolutely adore, I don't want to like spend that much on it and it not get played as much as I want to. How is he stingy as fuck? He's just faster getting to the loot than you are. Get faster. Simple as. Oh, we're getting new enemies. We're getting them big boys. Look at all that mama jamma love over there. Oh, he's coming straight for me. Oh shit. Burn, bitch. Right, well he's still thinking he's on fire, but not really. We'll jump him. There we go. I love it. Such a tease. That big dude blind? Right now, I just need some dudes to like do damage. They don't need to do a lot. They just need to do some. Oh my god. Please? Release those. Release them on the other side as well. Everybody get the fuck out of there. You boys ain't involved in this fight. And go release some more. Alright, you can't release the last one unfortunately, even though I really want you to. There we go. I love my guys are just running through the middle. Like, those chefs are actually demolishing those rats. But I ain't taking jack shit to do with that fight. I'll actually, oh my god, I actually lost it in that fight? Hell no. Alright. Finish off the weak ones really quick. Bring everything back. We lost actually a decent amount of men in that fight. I'm sure there'll be a spawn point just up the road. I'm sure they expect GG to lose quite a bunch. Oh yeah, here we go. I was about to say, like, they give you a mana pool. I don't know what they were expecting me to do with that. Like, with waiting for the sale, like, how long, like, what would you say sale price is worth? Type thing. Like, what would you say, like, if it drops to, that you'd be like, you know what, pick it up straight away if you see it at that price? Those guys go do that. The rest of you go start finding me armor, food and money. I'm gonna summon everyone up here and just spread them all out. Gotta try and get some of my fighting prowess back. Speaking of which, where's Ross? Is he off watching more posh baseball? We can get full 8 on that. Can we get any more? No. I think this is where we get a first kind of choice.
Oh, you found it. Oh, spree is saved. Thank you, Lord.
If you could just place the food over here, Lord, we should take it up to Spree.
That food would provide you with a substantial amount of life force, sire.
I think at this point, if you just kind of like slaughter your way through.
Just walk next to the platform and let your minions leave the food supply on it.
Alright, fucking bust this out of the way. Yo, homies, where you going?
Just keep it.
There we go. Posh baseball is known as cricket.
Generous act. I hope Spree will reward you accordingly.
Oh my god, they're all blended together like back there. They selflessly returned the food to the fat peasants. Yes, yes we did. So that's one of the few moral choices you get in the game. As everyone voted for, we're doing 0% corruption. Might start putting that in the title actually, because I know some people will ask, but it's also quite obvious if you're doing 0% corruption depending on where you are in the game. Holy shit. Didn't expect that. That was... woo. Seems some dudes have respawned. Didn't expect to get a spear right in my balls as soon as I spawned. No, I think these are new enemies. Or not new enemies, but like new spawn positions. Because these guys definitely weren't here when we first came through. Definitely not the spear guys at least. I don't believe there's anything else that we need to worry about in here. Alright boys, let's just walk out of here. Get the big boy save in. Wait, one of the minions has the chef hat? I'm pretty sure they will. I don't think the armor has any differentiation, like having the chef hat on won't give you like any less percentage of damage reduction.
Melvin, the halfling hero, is all grown up and out. Pity he doesn't have the taste in music he does in food.
Jesus, that is just a ball. That is not a person whatsoever. Look at this boy again. Let's have a look. Before we do, actually, let's rob the house. The man be ball. Get in there. Oh, all that money. Hell yeah. Alright, boys, stop fucking up the pumpkins. Melvin, you fat fuck. That boy got real big.
Looks like Melvin is making a run for it. Well, a waddle for it. Your minions seem bewitched. It does have a haunting beauty to it. Perhaps we should...
There is no underbelly that I'm getting near with that, man.
My feet, Master. I can't stop them. Oh, I'm dancing.
My boys are about to get clapped.
You won't be following that Overlord until you fix that wheel, sire.
Good boys, please help. Please stop dancing. Stop being Pied Pipered. Silicon Valley was not that good of a show. You don't have to dance to it. Oh, my actual army's getting destroyed right now. Ah. Boys, please just stop. Where are you boys coming from? They're spawning out the homes. I have no idea how to get them out of this trance.
So often the great die before they die.
I had no way to get rid of it other than that. Thank God it didn't like get rid of any corruption. Or add any corruption on. Smash the house up, boys. Gonna have to try and get more men out here at some point. Lost another halfling, or another minion, so we did, not halfling. I'm gonna just retreat back slightly because I think there was a minion spawn back here. And we need the men. And also my ass is grass. Look at that fucking HP. Holy shit. As much as I don't want to have to do it, we might need to sacrifice a minion or two and get our HP back. How far back was this goddamn spawn? Here we go. Oof, just look at that actual like damage drop. Alright, we've got some HP back. Alright, we might not have to sacrifice if we can get more from in here as well. Here's hoping. Nope. Unfortunate. I don't know what the price for death is in this. That's one thing I'm not 100% certain on. Rob these houses as well, again. Little shit, fat boy. Price for death, man. Is death. That's a fair point, Anus. It's like pie flavoured pie. You get what you expect, or you get what you paid for. Death. Oh, fuck's sake, I gotta break through the fence again. Rob the little halfling house. Oh, thank Christ, we did get more HP. Alright, we now have a bit more of a chance to take this fight again. Apple pie tastes like apple pie. I better get my money back. I ain't paying for no apple pie when I buy apple pie. Who wants apple pie when they pay for it? No one. To make up for a little bit of our lack in fighting prowess, everyone's getting pished. Let's go. Get up here and stop the house first of all, because that's just going to keep spewing guys out if we don't. I'm going to get involved in this fight. We somehow lost another guy, which, you know, fair enough. Holy hell, there's a lot of dudes out here. Right, we smash that house. As soon as it gets to the point where there's smoke, we know there's not going to be anyone spawning. Which is really the key here. What that one dude with the hammer has been with us for a long ass time. He is hardened little minion. Alright, everyone just get together. It's not even a meme, Anus, it's a way of life. It's a true way of life. I want what we left in these houses all to me. All to me. Oh, one dude got a spear. That dude's actually going to be dishing out some damage. Oh, you just sitting in the Discord. I'll have a look in a bit. I'll have a look after stream. Speaking of which, is Anish still here? You boys on for a little bit of siege after? So I think we're going to go to the first hero kill, which is going to be Melvin that you saw waddling away. And then we'll maybe call it a wrap there. Depending on what time it is, because I've got work. There we go. Oh, there was a minion sacrifice point over here. And there was a spawn point over here. I probably wouldn't have made it to this spawner with my previous HP. So I'm happy that we did go away when we did. Actually, before I move on, give me one more minion. I can't do anything with this pile just yet. There's something in the middle that we want. It looks like money. Like a big pile of money in the middle. Plus if we had to come up here for the spoke anyway. Sure, we could like pick up some armor from here, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, we only got like one other house that we can rob, so we'll go do that right now. Hopefully get some of our newer minions a bit more armoured up. Hey, we got more HP and money. Outside of like armor upgrades, I'm not quite sure what the money's used for. I don't get how, like, so how did they close the door if the spokes were so separated, and how did Melvin get through the door? That boy was friendly for a while. I'm just getting bullied over here by spearmen. Well, the spearmen just don't want to, like, get caught. There we go, now they do. Like, we had boys on the spearmen that were taking no damage. Alright, let's get in the building. Stop taking the piss, boy. We gotta go fight in Melvin's kitchen. I don't know if we'll get any new minions in here, because it looks like we're coming up for the first boss, so we should be able to get red minions in here, I think. Then we can start actually mixing up the fight. Oh, and there's sheep in here. Let me get some of my life force back that we lost. So much shit to destroy and steal. Give me it all, and then we can grab the bit of money that's in here that we're not getting. There you go, you're my favourite little homie. Bring me all the gold. That was the way out portal.
All this for one bloated halfling hero. They could feed 100 minions. The Reds.
Hey, there.
Halflings must be using them to start the cooking fires.
How do I get... Ooh. I see what we do. I see what's happening. Smash our way all the way through. And then open up the grate for the red minions to come out. And I have a feeling, because the floor looks like a big old furnace. Yeah, there we go. Oh my Christ, that scream sound.
Roasted in his own kitchen. There's something evilly poetic about
That was fucking disturbing, that sound.
A good halfling is an on fire and screaming halfling.
I don't want that scream ever again in my life. That was haunting. Right, you boys gonna smash this up, see if you can get anything decent out of it. Doesn't look like it, but some of you now have some like cool little chef hats. Oh, and they have pots and pans for helmets, some of them. That's adorable. Yeah, I generally feel like Serena would really love this game. The only downside is I don't think she'd be a fan of the art style. It's one thing I don't see her enjoying. Yo, whoa. Why are you all leaving like big old piles of money up there? Go get me the money. If you don't get me the money, you don't get paid at the end of the day, and like I'm paying you in the first place, so, you know. Go get the money. There we go. That was Melvin. What's up, homie?
Melvin ain't so small now.
You think? Look at that big old jiggle. Right, all my homies go left. Oh, it doesn't affect him. The flame did jack shit as well. Oh, he just one-shot one of my homies. He one-shots our minions. What's he gonna do? Oh. Make them all go that way. Make him attack me. There we go. Oh, please tell me it doesn't get HP back. Please cover up that plumber's crack as well. I wonder if I get bonus damage if I like attack him there. It'd be hilarious if we did. No, 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 no. I don't remember what the blurs from Killing Floor look like. I don't think I've actually ever played the second one. I did the shake off, summon people back. I think he's gonna go for a roll now. I don't know how well controlled he has, or how much control he has over his rolling, so I don't know if he can do like on a dime type thing. Oh. Oh. Getting out of that corner. That was death right there. Wow, gosh, Dan Anish. They actually just took my name. We all know you're the character model for this one. Oh my days. Oh my fucking Christ. That was terrible on my part. Just fucking force the damage at this point. We lost like our entire fighting force in the boss fight. Look at that jiggle. Boy got cake.
That is concentrated evil, sire. It
Damn.
accumulates in those of an especially evil disposition. Now you've dealt with Melvin, you should endeavor to find our fiery
Jesus Christ. I need to get my homies back though. Have to get like half of our entire army back. Because we just got de-fucking destroyed in the last attack. We were doing so well up to that point. Gosh. Alright, let's get the red minions out. First of all, just in case we get in a fight, I'm going to try and find some gear for my minions. They're going to need it after all. Plus it also makes wandering about here a bit easier, you know?
Look after them and they'll look after you. Just like one big evil family.
Hey, we actually now have some reds.
Reds are fire immune, but they also have a powerful ranged attack.
I'm definitely having some reds on me.
Sire, if you've reached your maximum minion horde with your browns, you can swap them at the gate. I think you should have a little practice, sire.
So now you can send like everybody, or you can send one at a time.
You choose. Now sweep your reds into that fire barrier over there. Reds.
So that's what I was talking about later on. You can start getting the ability to do custom markers and such.
Choose browns.
Just only have browns right now.
This is red life force, sire. It will allow you to summon more reds.
Just gotta slowly work our way through, just try and make sure we don't lose as many reds.
The red minion hive master. Summon enough reds to carry it to the waypoint gate.
So I think if we're clever with the browns here, they should be able to get some more life force for us, but we can't have them go across that. We need reds to actually do that part. So what I'm going to do is clear out if there's any enemies up ahead before we do it.
Without their hive.
I know they won't, but I also won't want to leave until I know that the path is clear. And I also need 10 red minions before I can move the hive. And yeah, there's some guys around the corner, so I can't get to them just yet. Alright, let's go get some more reds. Only want the browns selected, and I should be able to get 10 red minions, I hope. I'm one short, god damn it. As long as I've got enough red minions to get like a beetle kill or two, we should be good. Oh, there's some life force just here. Alright, let me go get that final red minion that we need. This is what I was talking about, where it starts becoming slightly a little bit of like minion management and a wee bit of puzzle solving. And a little bit of puzzle, not really puzzle solving, but you know. Where we need to have specific compositions that actually get the items out. And you also then start having to guide them manually a lot more. Alright boys, get that out there and then we can like switch some of the reds out with some of the browns, etc. But I think what we'll try and do is try and use the reds as much as possible. So having a small force of browns that are just heavily armed and having some ranged reds in the back is actually a lot more effective than just like full brown compositions.
Yeah, the perfect opportunity to test out your reds on those halflings. Recall your reds from the red hive.
We're going to get the red hive a little bit further in before we do that.
Aye, sire.
Come on. Oh wow, it won't actually let me do it until it tells me how to do this.
Oh, reds.
Oh, it doesn't tell me how to do the Y bit yet. Boys should start burning people for me. There we go. I was about to say they'll come through the door, without a doubt. What do you mean, can I place them back and get life force back? So when you place them back, you get life force back, but you always have the same amount of life force. It just means that when you pull out someone from that pile, you'll get that same minion. So if I had 11 minions, say, and I had one spare, if I put all 10 back and then summoned them, I would still only have 11 life force overall, and the 10 minions would be the last 10 minions that I put in, so it would be the same ones.
You
Oh.
cannot reach them from here. You must reposition your reds for maximum flaming carnage.
Ah, now it starts telling me about the markers.
Your minions by placing guard markers for them.
And I think I can burn this, but I don't quite have enough of a force to fight this guy, I don't think.
See? Now they are holding off the cooks. You can sweep your browns to that fire wheel.
Now I think if I was to chuck my guy on here, they would just get set on fire. So the few that I have on here, oh god. Oh no, they don't get caught on fire themselves if the reds have done it, it seems. Alright boys, we've now got, definitely,
Reds,
alright, keep holding them off.
brown.
Do the browns. I just want to make sure we don't get like ganked when we're trying to do the spin, you know. Alright, one brown just running about holding them off is fine with me. Ah, there, we should be good. I'd much rather Mr. Brown Minion be on that wheel and get that turned a little bit faster.
There were flames. There was carnage.
Summon everybody.
Done, sire.
Have the reds carry the red hive out. They don't have to be, it can be anyone at this point that carries it, but I'd rather have the a full brown force up front. This is the end where we get the red hive out. I don't believe there's anything else I need to worry about in here. Coming in, boys. Like, coming. Come on. There you go. You've made it. I'm going to stand behind you while you do that. So I don't think there was anything up by that door. There's a little bit of life force here. Maybe some money or such in this bit. And that's about it. I think we've got everything possible from here right now. And now now we will be able to get the new smelter actually from Spree. But what I need to be careful of is that if we have reds with them and they automatically attack something, the wheat fields and like groves and tall grass will get set on fire if there's a burning enemy in it. So I need to make sure that that isn't a thing that happens. Because if I burn the last remaining wheat field, then we don't get... I think we get corruption for doing it. So what we're going to do is go to Mellow Hills. So we don't need to go to Melvin's Kitchen. And we're going to get the smelter. We could go to the woods next, but I think we're going to go to Castle Spree first of all. I'm going to have Phil Browns at first. Oh, hello you.
My lord, now you've got rid of Melvin, the sheep are flourishing.
Oh yeah,
Many
nice.
you like, sire. They're breeding faster than I can count them.
Oh, my sheepy!
So as she's making sense, like, because the fat bastard Melvin isn't around to be munching on all the sheep, there's now more sheep in each of the spawn points, especially this beginning one. So you can start getting more life force a bit quicker. And she's like, take as many as you want, because we basically have got enough. There we go, and as I said, the rams start trying to fight back, but they just get taken care of, and I think they drop double the life force, I think. I don't know that for certain. So that was always good news to get. And then we can go through the shortcut and go into Spree. Actually, we don't even have to go through the shortcut, Philly, because we opened up the other bridge as well. So we can go left and go straight towards the bit of farmland that I want to actually go to, because we opened up the bridge shortcut. And in there's now got even more sheep, which is nutty. Because in there already had an absolute rambunctious amount. So...
These roots? Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
Darn elves can't keep their own forest under control.
These roots are strangling our crops.
The forest? It's gone crazy. That ain't natural, I'm telling you.
It's not, that's some magic roots.
Setting them on fire? Nothing else.
It's elf magic. I never trusted those pointy-eared layabouts.
Layabouts, gosh darn. That's some harsh words, man. You don't drop an L-bomb like that. Alright, so there is a red minion spawn in that house. But I believe, is there not like some halfling spawns that are meant to happen here at some point? I don't know if it's when you start taking the smelter away. I think that might be when it happens. So let's go drop off some browns. Pick up 5 reds. And just have them on standby, ready to go. I think there should be a brown spawn point in Spree actually. I wanted to come here first with a bunch of browns just in case there was that like halfling patrol, so we don't accidentally set fire to the field. And get some big old negative karma runo. Alright.
Those halflings might be half the size, but they're twice the trouble.
Oh my god, you can preach it, son. Say it again.
Good halfling's a dead halfling.
I mean, that's not true. It's a bit presumptuous about all halflings. Now I only have the reds selected, have them put out some fire just for the sake of it. Mostly because I also don't want to accidentally burn my brown minions. They get me some money out there? No. Also, whoever you have selected goes to the main, or like, whoever your main select is goes to the top of your triangle. So you kind of know off the top of your head who's selected, and then it's just a mix if it's everybody. Can I get any more in there? Yeah, we can get 12. I can do a solid defense with only 3 people. That shouldn't be too bad. Especially considering it seems a hearty bunch, these three guys. I feel we're about to get jumped by like a halfling patrol. It's too quiet not to be attacked, you know? There we go.
Halflings! Close the gates!
Cowardly creatures! Quick, find another route, then decide how to deal with these worthless peons.
Now, slight browns. I'll take a couple more off of the thing. Oh, that a spear actually just separate my force like it was nothing. That's unfortunate for me. I love how these guys just let that happen as well. Like, they did not care. Right, now it's just me and my one homie over here with a little mace that is on defense. And from the sounds of the music, actually, you know what, I'm going to get rid of the fireball spell. I just see that going horribly wrong. Yeah, just keep going. Keep going. We'll get more HP when we go back to the tower. Oh wow, they even got rid of the bridge up here? Oh. Stop that moving any further forward. I'll take a couple of my minions. Because we're right by a spawn point, so that's not too bad if we lose some. There we go. Get the bridge back down. I don't think we lost any, so that's fine. Is there any halflings on the other side of the bridge waiting? Oh, was that some or was that the mushrooms? That's just mushrooms. Alright, homies, start building the... Start getting across here again. We can farm up there. I might do that off stream now and again. Just get like a wee farm session on the go. Start building up some life force. Be the only thing I kind of do off stream. Fuck me, there's some more over here, but it's just rock throwers, so that's fine. Rock throwers are ones that we can handle quite easily with just the one of us. Let me try and get ahead of these guys. Oh, there are some more over here. It's like one rock thrower is really what they had. But no, they had a few. The amount of halflings we've killed, there must be like almost nothing left of them. Like that race must be extinct. We must have just done mass genocide on them by this point.
You have retrieved a smelter site. More forging options are available.
There we go, let's go back. I don't know if we even have the forge open. I think we need to get the smelter first before the forge becomes available. And that's how it works. Maybe the case, may not be. I don't know. If this forge is open, we'll go have a look at it.
Your minions have opened the tower for
Yeah, we have.
The smelter is being taken.
That is a mask and a half I want in my life.
Forge, Dark One.
I'm gonna look at maybe having a sword.
Forge, sire.
I might get a forge or a mace. I might get a mace.
That could slay troll kings.
Hmm.
And armor that could stop a dragon's breath. Giblet has
Oh,
been
good old Giblet.
Forge Master. He will show you around. The smelter is heating, sire. Please follow Giblet to the forge chamber.
Because we have plenty of brown life force, I'll probably upgrade some things with the brown life first.
Here you can forge new items and upgrade existing ones. You can create 3 types of items: weapons, helmets, and armor.
I don't know what the impose your will is. I think that just increases...
This is where you can select the material type, sire. It's
I think it allows me to hold more enemies. Or more men.
This is where you can select the material type, sire. It's dependent
We'll do
on the
this.
type of smelters you have in your forge. The lives of your minions can be used to imbue items.
We'll do it with 10.
Sacrifice, the more powerful the item.
We'll do it with 8.
Cost and the maximum number of minions you can sacrifice are determined by item and material type. Don't get too carried away, sire. Remember, minions are your deadliest weapons, so don't leave home without them.
I'll just do 10. I don't know if that'll even make a dent in terms of it. But I also just want to show off like how it gets forged. They just dive straight into the lava. They just accept it. We'll also try out the mace. So the way the weapons work is the sword is the quickest but weakest, axe is a balance, mace is the hardest hitting but slowest. So that's how we do this.
This is your armory, sire, where you can store your armor and weapons.
As far as I'm aware, yeah, as long as we've got one made, it will show you its stats. So critical hit and damage is probably what I want to put the most into, because not everything can be knocked back. Fire is really up there in terms of being powerful, but there's some areas I just don't want fire being a thing. So I'll probably make like a 50% damage, 50% fire, and a 50% damage, 50% crit one at some point, with the better stuff later on. Probably put like mostly some max, get a wee bit of regen and maybe some defense in there. Is probably what I'll put everything into. Yeah, so the helmet gets your horde size up. So that's kind of what we're looking at. That's how the weapon crafting system works. It's nice and straightforward, not too difficult. And depending on what you forge your weapons with, the glow around your weapon will change as well. But right now, and also as you start collecting tower objects, they spawn behind. So I think the right is mana, left is HP, middle is your minions size, and you start getting, like, the more tower pieces you pick up, the higher the columns become. Your spells go around the top of your area, and then once you get, I think this room's for the mistress, slash your room, you can start like designing the place a bit more, and you start putting like lanterns, banners. You can get a wee bit of customization into your tower, and depending if you're fully good or fully corrupt, the stuff outside and like the overall theme of the place becomes different, and so do you. But right now, I know we've only gone for about an hour 45. I did start late, and I do have work tomorrow, so I'll probably look to call it here for now for this initial stream. We've got Melvin out the way, we've gotten like some setup done. We can just jump straight into going to Castle Spree once we come back. Probably Sunday at some point. Probably Sunday midday, maybe early evening. In the meantime, hopefully you all enjoyed and had a good time. I'll end it here for YouTube. I will see you all again next time. So bye.